For many of us, once we discard items into the trash, it's simply out of sight, out of mind. As a result, our landfills are brimming with unwanted objects. But much of what we throw out, such as paper and cardboard, can be recycled, which helps reduce the need to harvest raw materials. In fact, corrugated boxes often used in the paper and packaging industry can have up to 7 lives, and it begins with the recycling bin.
Our data suggests that 40% of what consumers get at home is being recycled. So a really important part of our campaign and our mission is to remind them about the value of their recycling, the fact that those fibers can be used 7 times and be made into new packages and new things. But we can't do it if consumers don't get that packaging back to us. And so we are doing a lot more to remind them how to be good recyclers.
Bay City's Packaging and Design, leading the industry in the closed-loop paper recycling system, creating cardboard from up to 99% post-consumer material that is 100% recyclable, providing sustainable packaging and in-store display solutions for any brand or retailer to drive online and in-store sales. Bay Cities maintains one of the most sustainable productions of corrugated sheets in America.
Our corrugating operation sits next to New Indy, which is a recycled paper mill. We take old boxes, put those old boxes into a big vat of water, push that water through, create a pulp, and that pulp becomes rolled out and becomes a roll. We run that roll less than 1,000 feet to our corrugator, which is a machine that combines the liner board together to create a sheet of corrugated. The beautiful thing of this is we're using old boxes to create a sheet of paper that we use for new boxes. And the other great thing about that is we're using the off energy from the paper mill to drive the corrugating machine. And that is one of the most ecological, fantastic life cycle analysis companies known to man. And that's something we're very proud of, and that's what we use today making boxes.
Fancy Trash to us is our product because it's basically recycled boxes that we then turn into a vehicle in which then sells products. One of the things that we can offer with brands is we are a recommended supplier for retailer. We understand their guidelines, their specifications, everything that is required for a brand to put a product into retail from a packaging and display standpoint to make sure they do it right the first time and that executes flawlessly and ultimately gets somebody to buy their products in stores.
Sustainability and eco-friendly processes are a high priority for Bay Cities. Their sheet feeder, Encore, is steam-powered and puts out 0 gas emissions, creating a circular supply chain. Paper and packaging trash is recycled to make eye-catching products, and the growth of forests has been largely influenced by the cardboard box recycling industry. Recycling makes a difference.
Most people don't know that over 1 billion trees a year are replanted here in the United States, and that 1/3 of the United States is forested. Sourcing fiber from certified sustainable forests ensures that there are forests available for the products and needs of generations to come. So through our national advertising program, we are encouraging consumers to empty, flatten, and recycle their packaging. And we're even doing that with marks on the box that remind the consumer when they're opening the package to make sure that that package gets recycled when they're finished with it.
I truly love the relationship that we have because they are able to provide us with the certifications that we need for the boxes that we use to distribute our products. They have the design in mind where we're reducing waste. So our designs with their designers usually take in one take because they know our vision, they know we're sustainable, they know we don't like waste, and they make it happen for us.
Bay Cities is a great example of a company where at the core of their business is a sustainable ethos. And that's the best of all worlds for the consumer because they're combining their really creative and interesting, innovative ideas with a sustainable material that can be recycled.
So the most important message that I want to get across today is that everybody orders things online and everybody makes purchases, but what happens with that box afterwards? So make the commitment, understand what your local cities do, and recycle the box. Because for every one that you recycle, it turns into something else, and corrugate can be recycled up to 7 times, and it'll become something else without jeopardizing its integrity. So recycle.
Today's innovations make it possible to get your brand out in the world in the most eco-conscious way. But we all must do our part to ensure packaging is eco-friendly. Everyday products need to be recycled. Learn more today about Bay City's packaging and design, making your brand shine on shelf and online. For more information, go to bay-cities.com or call 562-948-3751.